Hey everyone, it's Christine here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the weekly energy reading for July 11th through the 17th. The sun is still in Cancer. We actually have about almost 2 more full weeks left with the sun in Cancer until it transitions on the 23rd into Leo. This Wednesday, the 13th of July, we have the full moon in Capricorn. Obviously opposite the sun in Cancer, occurring at 21 degrees and 21 minutes in this earth sign at 2:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time, New York time for reference. And I'm going to do a video about this, but this full moon, there's just a lot of really truthful realizations, a lot of things that you probably have already realized that are coming and you can feel them. And that's all I want to say on that. But we have a full moon, so get ready. Some of you may be feeling the lunar energies already. You may be feeling or having difficulty sleeping, experiencing a range of emotions. Even though in the sign of Capricorn, we may not go to those complete depths of our emotions. Full moons still bring out a lot more heightened sensitivity. And so there's going to be some form of expression. And that's about it in terms of the major transits. Not going into any other details. So we're going to dive right into the reading for the week. I really felt guided because a lot of the readings, there's just been a lot of cleaning out, purging, and realigning with our soul mission. So I pulled the Starseed Oracle, then I have the Angel Oracle, Unicorn Oracle, Self-Care, and we'll pull some tarot as well. But I'm feeling just a lot of, there's been a lot of endings in all areas of life, but especially between people. And at the forefront, I feel for many, is just really an action towards taking greater responsibility for our lives, for ourselves, really calling back our power and no longer being limited by others because of the truths we see now. So I definitely kept hearing mission realignment. That kept coming up. So I'm going to shuffle this a few more times. Even the energy of the cards called, it just seems like that time where we're trying to balance head over heart with many decisions. And I'll just say it, I feel like the full moon is going to give a lot of us decisiveness, decisions that we needed clarity on. Or clarity, I should say, on decisions we needed to make. So let's see what this week has in store for us. What messages does the universe want us to know for this week? Oh, I almost thought that was going to flip. What messages does the universe want us to know for this week? Thank you. We have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. This to me epitomizes Cancer season right now, where we're at. And this is very much about our ancestral lineage. A lot of things coming up. We may be hearing songs, links to our past, not just to our ancestral family tree, to that part of the lineage, but also past life, karmic events, past events from this lifetime, this incarnation, from childhood, from any trauma that we may have endured. I feel like literally it's going to float up, kind of like the whales do, in a gentle, very peaceful type of way. And a lot of this healing is going to surface, especially around the full moon. But this card to me speaks to, do not dim your light. Share who you are. Literally, whether it's communication through your voice, through your words, through your storytelling, because it reverberates deep, not just in the cosmos, in the universe, in the world, but also with your lineage, with other people. I feel like this week there's just been a lot of cleanup and emotional debris, almost like riffraff. No, that's not the right word. Flotsam, jetsam. I kept getting those two eels from the Little Mermaid movie, but flotsam and jetsam are the debris that float up, whether it's after something that may have happened to the vehicle, the ship, the boat, or it's just stuff that floats up from the ocean onto the shoreline. Some of you have a deep yearning, I feel, this week, are being called to really share something with others or with yourself about who you truly are, where you really want to go. Okay, we got 2 more cards. We got Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I get so much Neptunian, just 12th house energy right now, and inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yeah, I've been feeling almost like a volcano. And this is, I'll go more into this when I talk about some things to know about this upcoming full moon in Capricorn, but I've been feeling almost like a volcanic type of explosion about to happen. I feel like there's a lot of anger building up, a lot of emotional release that needs to happen. And a lot of us have been getting so many downloads. I feel this week, keep your eye out, because there's going to be a lot more happening. You're going to get messages, especially as we get closer to the full moon, on the day of the full moon, and then after, the period of 2 weeks after. And I feel like there's just been a transition. I feel like there's been this particular time right now, so many of us are in transitions. If not physically, at least energetically. There's just, I feel like many of you may be wanting certainty and clarity, and right now it's not happening because you're meant to go within. Because all of the answers are within us. And we're all being guided, even if we may not be able to see with complete clarity at the moment. There's an element here of being able to speak who you are and to share your story. With the inner earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. There's new cycles in a lot of the readings I just did for July for every zodiac sign. Pretty much a lot of the signs, the energies that I tapped into, people were in transitions and ending really just vicious, huge cycles and chapters in their lives. So new things are coming. Sometimes when we don't know what's coming up, we can feel that fear, that anxiety, and that's when we should trust more into the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe, because we're part of it, we're connected to it, it's within us already. You see this? And sometimes it's hard to grasp because some of us may want to physically see it, even though it's within us physically, spiritually, on a soul level. Any other messages, please? Any other messages? Some of you are gaining new perspective, I have to say. With this, it almost looks like a cave. Like you're peering out of a window or of sorts. Some of you have gained a completely new perspective in this season of your life right now, in this transition that you're facing. A lot of you sense there's a new beginning coming. But it's like a freshness, I feel. It's like a cleansing. Any other messages, please? Nope. Okay, we're going to continue. Okay. We're going to tap into the Sacred Travelers deck. I'm getting watercolors. Some of you may be into watercolors. Some type of art that uses your hands with oils, watercolor, perhaps sculpture. I'm getting just the ability to heal and to express yourself through colors, maybe color therapy, some type of art therapy. You guys are literally, I hear you're painting your own canvas. Okie dokie. What other messages, please, for this week? What else do we need to know? Grounding. Let me move this up. Go deep, explore your roots. Again, we got another element here of go deep, diving deep here. Do you see this? Even though I keep getting something about the full moon, it keeps reverberating and resounding in my head. Even though, and I'm pulling the deck right now, I didn't have any intention to use it, but I'm being called to get this Moonology deck. A lot of you are in the midst of ancestral healing from this incarnation, all sorts of healing coming up right now. And sometimes it's not about doing anything, it's just allowing it to come up and to process and to release so you can transmute that. You can alchemize it. Some of you may benefit from being out in nature and grounding yourself that way, or just being in nature. Nature in itself is incredibly healing. Look at this. We have a lot of nature depiction here. It's incredibly healing sometimes when we don't know what to do, when we are at a loss of how to process some emotions, when we're just able to be, whether it's on a bench, on a beach, on a lake, in the water. That in itself allows us just to become aware of what's happening, what's coming up. Any other messages, please? I have a sense to whisper. I have a strong desire to whisper. I don't know why. I feel like my voice has dropped a few octaves too. Perhaps some of you are in silence or doing a silent retreat or a retreat in solitude. Narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. I feel like this really ties into what I said about perspectives. A lot of you may have seen things from a very literally narrow frame of mind. And now you're beginning to see, and you will, as we get closer to this, the culmination of this lunation period, you're going to start to see more expansiveness, expansion, I should say, because look at the sun. It's almost like the sun brings clarity and light. Also, this speaks of not rushing anything. There's no need to rush at this time. Really be gentle with yourself. Because with the whale and orcas, with the earth energy here, with the grounding, and with tread thoughtfully, I get this soft, gentle energy. It's like a Cancerian nurturing energy, a vibe of really, 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 I have to enunciate this, really holding yourself in a compassionate, loving bubble at this time. I feel like some of you may be going through a period of harsh self-reflection, and it's good to be honest and very self-aware, right? Radical honesty, radical awareness, but at the same time, you have to practice as much as possible radical compassion with yourself. And the same thing with love, self-love, self-care. Any other, ooh, thank you. Okay. We've got quite a few here. I'm going to move these up so you can see them. First, light, beginning a new cycle. Again, new solutions and beginnings. A new cycle has started for many of you. And a lot of light here. Do you see this? It's almost like we're through the, what's that tunnel adage or saying? Go through you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. Some of you have literally been traversing darkness for a while, and you're seeing the first lights of the sun, the first glimmers of light, I should say. Passion and pleasure, savor your life. Again, more light. This is about really taking time to enjoy life. It's ironic with Capricorn because Capricorn is about responsibility, stepping it up, owning yourself and your power, right? And ambition. But I feel like this too, some of you check where you have Saturn going retrograde in your house, which house in your natal chart, I should say, because it could highlight areas that you may need to focus on, like passion and pleasure. But this also speaks to not always taking life with a serious tone. And I also feel like this is coming for many of you. Passion, pleasure, fun. Some of you have been just working through some major life lessons, I'll just say. Really life lessons, like really deep ones. We got step into your power. Look at all this light. Do you see this? Fire, sun. This looks almost like a sunrise, sunset. Same with this one. And then we have this. You are strong beyond measure. We got another card echoing this. You'll survive this. Some of you are literally, I'm getting fire energy here. So some of you may have Leo, Aries, Sag in your chart. And again, this is for the collective, but wow, I can feel this. It's kind of heavy. Many of you have ended really, really difficult chapters in your life. And it doesn't have to be this week, in the last month. It could just be within the year or recently, and it's just been one after the other. But you guys are tapping into your own intuition. Look at this. I think many of you are starting to realize the power you have within you. That you're so much stronger than you realize, because, oh crap, I thought I burnt that card. You've guided yourself out of this. I don't think you realize that. I think sometimes I feel like some of you surrendered and just said, okay, I can't do this anymore. Just lead me, guide me, whether you call to a higher power, to God, universe, source. But look at this. It was you all along that was leading your way out of this. This is your song that you're going to share. Okay. We're going to pull a Moonology card. I feel like for many, Leo season is going to bring a lot more levity, a lot more lightness. I mean, obviously, Leo rules the 5th house of passions, of pleasures, of fun. But pleasure too speaks to Venusian energy, but it's really about making sure you can tap into that joy in your life. Tap into your inner flame. Look what we have here at the bottom of the Sacred Traveler deck. Choosing your path. All is possible. Yeah, you're at the precipice, I feel, of this journey, this new journey that's about to start. Many of you, like I said, I felt guided to really focus on, I kept hearing soul mission. Some of you have realigned, have upgraded after these heavy ascensions and awakenings, I should say. What messages does the universe have for us for this week? Thank you. New moon in Cancer, relax. Well, that's fitting. We just had a new moon in Cancer nearly 2 weeks ago. We're in Cancer season. And so I feel like with a lot of this talk of surviving, of being strong, new beginnings, this is a further confirmation to relax during this time, especially if you're healing. Any other messages? Thank you. This flipped. Last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details. Virgo is very much about, health, your routines, your daily life, your day-to-day life, I should say. And I feel like this speaks to that. Really pay attention to how you take care of yourself, your rest and relaxation routines, making sure that there's a balance. There's a really strong emphasis here on balance. It's okay to be strong, but it's also okay to relax that. You don't have to always be strong. It's okay to work, but it's also okay to have fun. Any other messages, please? Okay, that's it. We got full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. I feel like this full moon in Capricorn coming up on Wednesday is going to release, because I get a tea kettle. I'm getting a lot of anger, resentment, bottled up emotions, things that may not have been expressed. That's why I keep hearing, I should say, share your song. For those of you that need to express something, this is your cue. Okay, we're gonna pull the tarot and see what else is coming up. Some of you may benefit from breath work during this time. I'm getting this energy of just wiped. You know, when you move and that entire, I'll just say day of moving, could take longer for some, but that entire day of moving just wipes you out, and it's just very, very exhausting. I'm getting that energy right now. Because of the cycle some of you have gone on, it's that energy of relief, but also those emotions to release because of everything you've gone through. Okay. What additional messages does the universe have for us this week, please? Thank you. We have Knight of Cups. Okay, so it went sideways. Yeah, this is really about honoring yourself, making sure you tend to yourself, pour to yourself. Be careful of not overgiving to others, because I'll just say with this Cancerian energy, and also I'm just saying with the lunar energy, it's really important to balance that. Be careful who you give your cup to, I'm hearing. Some of you are, I almost heard like misappropriating, but perhaps you are misunderstanding or there's like a sort of misunderstanding here about where your energy, where your love, your emotions, your time is being gifted to, because it's a gift. And so remember that not everyone deserves it. Some of you may have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer in your chart. We have Cancer here. We got Virgo, Scorpio. And I mentioned the fire signs as well. What other messages, please? Oh, I didn't say that either. It was sideways. So I feel like when it's sideways, it's something that really requires balance right now in your life, and simple awareness. I'll leave it upright, but it was sideways. Ace of Wands, again, new beginnings. We've got that here with first light, beginning a new cycle, and with this Starseed Oracle, new solutions and beginnings. This is the start of something passionate, new. A lot of sun energy, like I said. You could have Aries, Leo, Sag in your chart, in your Mars, or I'm getting Mercury too with communication. But there's a lot of light. A lot of you literally have come out of darkness. Some of you may have just experienced or be coming out of a dark night of the soul. But I'm hearing, I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I can see clearly now, by Johnny Nash. You know that song? There may be something in the lyrics for you. What other messages, please? What other messages? Thank you. Okay. We got the moon, Piscean energy. I also say Cancer immediately because the moon rules Cancer. So it's so funny it comes out, because we know we have the full moon, but I just feel this energy right now of a lot of things still coming up to the surface. Some of you are very much tapped into your intuition, have hermited away, have taken time out for yourselves. Some of you are battling a decision, and it's going to come to fruition this week. This decision you're going to make, or you're going to get enough quote unquote light, I'll just say intuitive information, intuitive downloads, illumination with this full moon. This again also speaks to tenderness and really taking care of yourself at this time, especially as you start this new beginning, because there's a lot of promise here. You see with the flowers, a lot of abundance here, but the sun is also strong, so you got to make sure you temper that. We got 8 of Discs. This is Pentacle energy, Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And we also have Strength, Leo. A lot of fire in here. And yeah, so I feel like this new beginning, it could concern just your goals, could be work, money related, your stability in general. For me, I'm just sensing overall mission and stability and purpose. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like with the 8 of Discs, a lot of you are going to be jump starting into something that you're very passionate about, that you really care about deeply. you're being recognized for the strength that you have. This is another confirmation of strength. You are strong beyond measure. And this cycle that you're stepping into is going to bring much needed balance. Again, we see here with the darkness and the light, a lot of you have balanced this and come out much stronger than you realize, because look at the mountains in the back. Some of you have literally traversed a shitload of mountains, I'll say. And even here, look, with the narrow pathway. Any other messages, please? Oh, thank you. We got the Magician. So this was sideways as well. This is, I would say, Gemini, Virgo energy. But this is about manifesting. So it's about bringing clarity. It's also about stepping to meet in your power, calling back your power, getting clear on what you want in this next season of your life. There's senses of balance here, a lot of balance, a lot of this new cycle that has just ended and the one that's about to begin has brought balance in your life, or will be soon. Because we have here 11, some of you are seeing 11, and we have 1 here. You may be seeing 1, 1, 1. Lots of balance here. It could be balanced with your feminine and masculine energies, also with the light and the dark within you. Some of you have been doing shadow work and have been balancing that energy within you. But we have a lot of flowers here. Here, here, here. A lot of abundance is on its way for you all. And this was sideways. I feel like, again, I keep getting balance, and there's a strong need of simply being aware of what direction you're going in. In other words, be very clear what you would like to manifest. Focus your energy and keep it positive. You see all the light? It's not about not thinking about things that you're healing from, but make sure what you do want to pursue, that you think about things you want, not what you don't want. Any final messages, please? Any final messages? Okay. Thank you. We have 8 of Cups. This is water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. 8 of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Again, this to me speaks, you're leaving a cycle behind. Wow. I'll just say of shit. Anything that doesn't emotionally fulfill you, anything that kept you literally tied up, any limiting beliefs, any people, places, things, anything that restrained you from being or stepping into your best, optimal, highest self. You're just done. A lot of here of the moon and sun energy, a lot of balance here. Some of you, this may be also indicating for you just to be aware and to simply recognize some things that are coming up to be released. I'm going to pull a few cards for guidance, and then we're going to finish out with a couple last messages. If you feel like you're behind in life, or like you're starting over, I just want to let you know that you are doing just fine. Everything is as it should be. Not that it matters, because everyone has their own timelines, but you're not the only one. This is a clean start for so many people. And no matter what age you are, where you are in life, we always have the ability to start again. Okay. Can we get any final guidance and advice, please? Wow, these cards are slippery. Any final guidance or advice, please? Any final guidance or advice? Wow. Thank you. We got Knight of Air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Simply Gemini with this. So I feel like for some of you, this particular cycle that's just ended and everything that just has completed, some of you are very excited. Again, with all this light energy, the sun, stepping into your power and tapping into your intuition. Many of you have realized how strong you are, and you're carrying all the lessons you've learned forward. And a lot of you are resolute. like this card says, determined, motivated, intellectual, but I feel like you're very resolute. You are ready for this change. You are excited for this new beginning. A lot of you are completely done. Like, it's not just like, oh, I'm done with this, you know? You're like done. If you could use a magic wand to sever this and never completely experience this again, some of you would create a door that was permanently locked to this chapter in your life. Any other messages of guidance or advice? Oh, shit. Okay, that's it. Thank you. We got the sun. You all look. Got Leo energy here. Success, recognition, enthusiasm. The sun is beautiful, bright beginnings. Blessings are unfolding. This is almost like victory, a recognition of everything that you've accomplished. I keep getting, you know, when you win a video game and you go through a level and you get either music or coins or some kind of fun celebration. That's what I'm getting with this energy. We also have 10, completion. This was a completed cycle for you all. We got King of Air, more air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Let me pull them all out for you. Page of Earth. This is Pentacle, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Oh gosh, there's 2 more. King of Earth. Again, more earth energy. And then more earth. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Wow. So with the sun, this to me speaks of using everything that you have accumulated, all the wisdom, all the knowledge, your intuition. Some of you are going to, wow, this is going to be a major healing cycle for you all, where you are just going to heal this and it'll be done. You won't sit in this energy anymore, because with the Page, King, and 6 of Earth, you're headed into new starts, beginnings, learning new things in your life, moving towards abundance and success, and just a shitload of abundance. I mean, this could be just abundance with wealth, with prosperity, but I'm also getting just with your foundation, establishing who you are, who you were meant to be. Essentially this, if I could sum it all up, it's stepping into your power. Wow. Okay, let's pull an angel guidance oracle. Thank you. We have yes. If any of you are wondering about something, we have an affirmative yes here. I feel like some of the questions were, am I going to succeed? Are things going to be okay? Will things improve? Can we get one more angel guidance, please? One more angel guidance message. Thank you. Of course, we got 2. Listen deeply. Again, this speaks to really tapping into yourself. Really paying attention, almost like the moon card that we have down here. Oh crap, I just spilled wax. Oh well. With the moon card here, really listen to what comes up, because that, I think, is going to provide the clarity that you need. Surrender. And I think this may be one of the more difficult things for so many of us, but when we just let go, it's literally like the universe is like, okay, awesome, we can do this. We can bring in everything that's meant for you. We're gonna pull a unicorn message. Unicorns are very much about blessings, beauty, also hope, and magic. Shit, there's 3. So some of you may be seeing 3s a lot, because we've got a lot of 3s. Shower of blessings. Open yourself to receive. Pay it forward. This is very, very similar to the 6 of Earth, 6 of Pentacles, which is having an abundance so much that you could share it. There's a generosity element here. Some of you are about to step into some massive success. Wow, you may be seeing 24 or 6. We have access your gifts, explore your treasure chest, accept who you truly are. Holy crap, you guys. Again, this speaks to tapping into your intuition. Right now, some of you are opening up to new intuitive gifts. And this is very much speaking about stepping into your power, who you are. Some of you are literally, with this new cycle, you're about to step into your power. We have 10 here. Some of you are seeing dragonflies. Some of you, wow, you may be able to discern. To me, it looks like a cello, but maybe it's a little violin, a viola. It looks like a cello or a bass, maybe double bass. Unicorns, ankh. Blue, we have a blue rose here. That to me speaks so much of healing. Finally, we have 22, manifest your dreams. Focus on your vision, seek satisfaction and contentment. This almost is like the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Absolutely beautiful. There's so much hope and blessings. There are many blessings coming your way. Let me get one final card, please. Self-care oracle message. Thank you. We got journal. Oh, we got 2. Okay, so some of you are definitely seeing 2s. 22. Dream journal and journal. Wow. I don't know if this is synchronistic or not, but you're getting messages through your dreams. And I said earlier, with grounding, some of you may benefit from journaling, especially as a form of healing. Oh my gosh, it's so therapeutic, so healing. Sometimes you can't get your words out verbally, but when you write, it's like it all comes out and it's so cathartic. That is it for this week. I hope this reading resonated with someone out there. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Again, I'm wishing you a beautiful week, a peaceful week, very healing and full of blessings. Keep your eyes on the prize, on your journey, on what you want. Things are coming into fruition pretty quickly. I will see you soon. Thank you so much again, and take care.